Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of tea. We'll be ranking the top 10 best teas to drink because, let's be real, some teas just hit different than others, you know? We're talking everything from taste to health benefits and maybe even some fun facts along the way. So, grab your favorite mug, maybe a cozy blanket, and let's spill the tea on the very best teas out there. Make sure you stick around for the last one. You won't want to miss it. Okay, first up, we gotta start with the classic green tea. It's the health nut of the tea world, and for good reason. Green tea is absolutely packed with antioxidants, which help fight off all the toxins in your body. It can help boost your metabolism, which is great for those who are trying to burn fat and lose weight. Plus, it's been linked to many more health benefits, from improving brain function to reducing the risk of heart disease. But how does it taste? Well, green tea has this fresh, kind of grassy flavor that's honestly really refreshing. It's not too overpowering, so it's perfect for people who are just dipping their toes into the world of tea. Personally, I love to drink green tea in the morning. It's a much more relaxing way to wake up compared to coffee. And it makes you feel like you're ready for the day, even if you're still in your pajamas. So green tea is definitely a winner in my book. What more could you ask for? Next up, we have black tea, the sophisticated older sibling of green tea. Black tea comes from the same plant as green tea, but goes through a longer fermentation process, which gives it a darker color and a bolder flavor. Imagine black tea as that friend who always knows how to make an entrance. And speaking of good times, black tea is also loaded with antioxidants, just like its green tea sibling. But here's the plot twist. Black tea has unique compounds called flavonoids, which are the most effective of all antioxidants. Now let's talk taste because, at the end of the day, that's what really matters, right? Black tea has a rich, robust flavor that's often described as being slightly malty or even a little bit smoky. It's definitely a more intense flavor than green tea, but that's what makes it so good. Personally, I love to drink black tea with a splash of milk and a little bit of honey. It's the perfect afternoon pick-me-up. So, if you're looking for a tea that's both delicious and good for you, black tea is definitely the way to go. It's the perfect balance of flavor and health benefits. All right, let's talk about oolong tea, the middle child of the tea family. Oolong tea is partially fermented, which puts it somewhere between green and black tea in terms of flavor and color. It's like the Goldilocks of teas, not too strong, not too mild, but just right. This also means it has a unique blend of antioxidants from both green and black tea. But what really sets oolong tea apart is its potential weight loss benefits. This tea is like magic in a mug. Studies have shown that oolong tea can help boost metabolism, burn fat, and even block the absorption of dietary fat. But how does it taste? Well, oolong tea has a super smooth floral flavor that's often described as being slightly sweet and fruity. It's definitely a more delicate flavor than black tea, but it's still super satisfying. I love to drink oolong tea after dinner. It helps with digestion, and it's just a really nice way to wind down after a long day. Chapter 4. White tea, the delicate darling of the tea world. Okay, now let's talk about white tea, the fancy, delicate flower of the tea family. White tea is the least processed of all the teas, which means it retains the highest concentration of antioxidants.
But let's be real, we all know the real question is, how does it taste? Well, white tea has a super delicate, slightly sweet flavor that's often described as being subtly floral or even a little bit honey-like. It's definitely the most subtle of all the teas, but that's what makes it so special. Personally, I love to drink white tea when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed. It's like a warm hug in a mug, and it just makes me feel so calm and relaxed. What more could you ask for?
Chapter 5. Herbal tea, the caffeine-free comfort blanket. Sometimes you just need a comfort blanket, but without the caffeine jitters. That's where herbal tea comes in, the ultimate relaxant of the tea family. And the best part? Most herbal teas are naturally caffeine-free, so you can sip on them all day and night without feeling like your heart is going to explode. Plus, they're packed with antioxidants and other good-for-you stuff, depending on the herbs and spices used. Speaking of herbs and spices, let's talk about some of my favorites. Chamomile tea is the ultimate sleep remedy. It's known for its calming and relaxing properties. Peppermint tea is another one of my favorites. It's refreshing, and it's great for digestion. So if you're feeling a little bit bloated, peppermint tea is your new best friend. So I encourage you to go out there and experiment. Try different blends, different flavors, and find the ones that make your taste buds sing. Chapter 6. Matcha tea, the antioxidant powerhouse with a cult following. Okay, let's talk matcha, the green tea with a cult following. Matcha is basically green tea on steroids. It's made from finely ground green tea leaves, and when you drink matcha, you're consuming the entire leaf, not just the brewed water. This means you're getting substantially more antioxidants and health benefits of regular green tea. But let's talk taste because, let's be real, that's what really matters, right? Matcha has a unique, earthy flavor that's often described as being slightly sweet and vegetal. It's definitely an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, you're hooked. Personally, I love to add matcha to smoothies, lattes, or even just plain water. It's a great way to get your caffeine fix without the jitters. Matcha is one of the most popular teas in the world at the moment, and for good reason. All right, let's jet set over to South Africa and talk about rooibos tea, the naturally sweet, caffeine-free wonder tea. Rooibos, pronounced rooibos, is a naturally sweet tea made from the leaves of the Aspalathus linearis bush. It's been enjoyed in South Africa for centuries. And now, the rest of the world is catching on to its deliciousness and health benefits. First of all, rooibos tea is naturally caffeine-free, so it's perfect for those late-night tea cravings, or for people who are sensitive to caffeine. Plus, it's packed with antioxidants, like flavonoids, which have been linked to reducing the risk of heart disease, cancer, and other chronic diseases. Rooibos tea has a naturally sweet, slightly nutty flavor that's often described as being similar to vanilla or caramel. It's like dessert in a mug, but without the guilt. Personally, I love to drink rooibos tea plain, but it's also delicious with a splash of milk and a little bit of honey. So, if you're looking for a delicious, caffeine-free tea that's packed with health benefits, rooibos tea is definitely the way to go. We all know that gut health is super important, right? It's not about looking good. It's about feeling good from the inside out. And if you're looking for a tea that can help you achieve peak gut health, look no further than Pu'er tea. This fermented tea from the Yunnan province of China, it has been enjoyed for centuries for its unique flavor and digestive benefits. Pu'er tea is made from fermented tea leaves, which gives it a distinctive earthy flavor that some people describe as being slightly musty or mushroomy. But trust me, it's way more delicious than it sounds. The fermentation process also creates beneficial probiotics, which the good bacteria that live in your gut and help with digestion, immunity, and overall health. Personally, I love to drink Pu'er tea after a big meal. It helps with digestion, and it just makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my body. So if you're looking for a tea that's both delicious and good for your gut, Pu'er tea is definitely worth trying. Okay, sometimes you just need a warm hug and a mug, especially when it's cold and dreary outside. And when I'm craving that warm, comforting feeling, I always reach for a cup of chai tea. Chai tea is like the ultimate comfort drink. It's made with black tea, milk, spices, and sweetener. The blend of spices can vary, but it typically includes warming spices like cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, cloves, and black pepper. This combination of flavors is just so comforting and satisfying, especially on a chilly evening. Personally, I love to make my own chai tea from scratch, but there are also tons of delicious pre-made chai tea blends available at the grocery store. If you're looking for a warm, comforting, and flavorful tea, chai tea is definitely the way to go. And there you have it, my friends. the top 10 best teas to drink, from classic green tea to the unique and flavorful Pew Air. Hopefully this video has inspired you to branch out and try some new teas, or maybe just appreciate your old favorites even more. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more content, and let me know in the comments down below what your all-time favorite tea is. I'm already sipping on a cup of chamomile. See you next time.